G'day folks and welcome to the channel, and if you're new here, I'm Lee the Evil Wizard. Welcome! And in today's video we're going to take a look at the X3 from Audio Assault. So let's check this out! So this is the X3 from Audio Assault, and it's based on the XXX from PV. And as you can see, it's part of the amp locker. It is a 3-channel amp, so you've got Ultra, Clean, and Crunch. For resetting that demo, I was using the Ultra. This is the setup that I had. Bit of treble, left the mids as they were. And just added a little bit of bass and a bit of resonance and presence. You can have the fat knob on as well, and there's your gain. And then you've got separate EQ for the crunch, which I have got a pretty similar setup, except I've just taken a little bit of the mids out of the crunch. And then you've got a clean channel as well, and there's your EQ for the cleans. To the minute I've not done anything on that, but there is some presets with some cleans in, so we will take a look at some of those. In the amp itself, you've got a noise gate, so I'm using the noise gate in the amp rather than the one in amp locker. Oh, it's in amp locker. You know what I mean. And you've got a power on and off button there, and it does actually work. Now, we've gone through all these before in previous videos on the amp locker. Just in front of the amp, all I've got is a tube screamer. The cabs I'm using for this video and this demo is a couple from C-Cow. It's part of the 3D cabs, so I'm using the Randall Scottian. That's the main buckle of the tone, with a little bit of the Kirk Hammett Randall in there as well. And then I've just got a delay pedal in the back of the amp at the minute. That is just switched off. Let's grab a fiddle and take this bad boy for a bit of a test drive. So, as I say, I've got this on the Ultra setting, or the Ultra channel, which is the highest gain channel. As you can hear, it is pretty beefy. It is a pretty beefy amp with that setting I've got. that delay on. It sounds like with a bit of delay on as well. So let's have a look at some of the presets. We'll start off on a clean one. We have got the hyperdrive in, but that's not switched on. Nothing in the loop on that clean one. It sounds pretty cool. So let's try one of the others. That's a couple of these rock ones. Yeah, it's just your basic rock sound. We've not even got the tube screamer kicked in, we're just using the amp. That is basically the amp sound with the tube screamer in. Oops, that just brings a bit more oomph to it, just pushes it a little bit more. Rock 3, we'll skip rock 2. Yeah, that's another good rock tone. Try a couple of these metal ones out. Go for metal 2. Bit of the resonant, presence down. Resonance is right in the middle. Bit of treble, not touched the mids, and bit of the low end down on that one. Yeah, we've got your typical tube screamer settings on that one as well. It's Metal 2. Oh, well, what have we got in front of that? Yeah, just the tube screamer, nothing else. As you can see, it's using the stock cabs in the amp locker. And back to what I was using. So there you go, folks. That was the X3 from Audio Assault. What do I think about this thing? Does it get the wizard seal of approval? Or does it get a finger of doom? Oh, for me, yes, it does get the wizard seal of approval. Now, is it going to be to everybody's taste? No. There is some people that don't like that PV sound. I do like the PV sound, but certain PV amps, certain ex-PV amps, shall we say, can definitely be overdone. That's the thing I like about Audio Assault. They do things a little bit differently. There's Audio Assault and maybe STL Tones that do a XXX amp sim. I don't know if I've tried the STL Tones one out yet. What I might do, put that in a Tone Wars, try them both out. But no, you use totally separate IR so we can get a good comparison on both of them. But anyway, that's for another video. Let me know if you want to see that. I'm digging it. It sounds like a PV XXX. You can get that sort of 90s thrash tones from it, and you get sort of good basic rock tones, and I think you get some decent clean tones out of it. Is there any negatives? Really, not from me. Is there anything I would change about it? Not really. I'm liking how it's sounding. If you really want to change the sound up, use a different IR. You don't have to use the 3D cabs in the amp locker. You can use your own IR, just load the IR loader up or switch that off altogether and use a third-party IR. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. I will leave a link to the Audio Assault website down in the description so you can go and take a look at this and any other amp sim that they've got out at the moment. There's a few others that they've got out that I've yet to review. I will get around to them at some point. And if you want to grab yourself some Evil Wizard merch, there's a link to the merch store in the description. That's all from me, folks. I will catch you in the next one. Right folk, I hope you enjoyed that video. You can follow me on social media and you can get my music online, and if you want to support the channel, there's Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. Click up here to subscribe and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.